Team Descend, and welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Hovi and I'm going to be bringing you another episode of Team Descend's Game of the Month, where we pick a game that we're currently playing or enjoying and bring it to you guys and tell us what we like about it. And this month, guys, I'm going to be talking to you about Overwatch. Overwatch is a game that most of you guys have probably heard of, but if not, I'm just going to explain to you a little bit about Overwatch. So Overwatch is a game produced by Blizzard Entertainment, the people that made games such as World of Warcraft as well as Hearthstone, some really successful games, and they're the same people that made Overwatch. It released way back in May 2016, so the game is coming up for being a year old, but throughout that year the game has been very successful and has a constant growing fan base. The main premise of the game is it is a team-based first-person shooter, and it's actually available on a wide range of consoles such as the PS4, the Xbox One, as well as obviously PC. Upon the game's release back in May 2006, the game launched with 24 playable heroes with lots of different abilities and attributes that made them different or better and made them good in different situations, as well as having 12 pre-made maps that were in some way involved in the storyline behind Overwatch, as well as having unique game modes that are on certain different maps. So within Overwatch there are a few different game modes that vary, some of which are only playable on certain maps. However, there are a few hybrid maps that are playable on all of them. So within the past year, Blizzard have been doing a lot to keep the game alive and keep people playing the game. They have now added 3 new heroes to the game: Ana, Sombra, and the most recent one, Orisa, as well as adding 2 brand new maps with new game modes, and as well as adding little different quirks to things such as arcade mode, which is a different mode within Overwatch where they add fun little game modes that are kind of almost like party games. So that's some of the main information about Overwatch. Now you're probably wondering, okay Hovi, so why would I buy this game? Well, personally, as just someone that plays it, it's a really fun, enjoyable game that has a lot of replayability. The game is constantly changing, so with 27 different characters, Blizzard are constantly changing what characters are good, what characters are bad, and what that means is at one point you could be really good as a certain character, however at some point down the line that character could be really bad and not really playable, especially in competitive mode. This is really apparent. Speaking of competitive mode, there are a few different game modes that you can play within Overwatch. So competitive mode is the mode for people that are hardcore, really into the game and want to play the game on a higher level than just casually. So what you have to do is you have to grind to level 25 through playing quick match, and then you're able to unlock the competitive game mode. In the competitive playlist, you play the exact same game modes that you would be playing in the quick match playlist, which is just a 6v6 on all of the maps available. However, in the competitive game mode, there's most likely going to be more better players, like people with a bit higher skill level, as well as people that are maybe wanting you to use certain heroes. There's a lot of people in the game that main one hero, and that's the only person they play. However, in competitive, this is kind of not advised. The other game mode I mentioned is quick play. This is just your casual. You literally go into the quick match, you hit play, and you just get put straight into a game. It's completely playable. You can only play as one hero per team, and you just play. It's really casual and really fun to play. The third game mode available is arcade mode, and in arcade mode there's a lot more fun party games, as I mentioned before, and these are updated kind of very often. The game modes change, and in arcade mode it's a lot easier to earn rewards. Within Overwatch there's a reward system called loot boxes. They're very similar to supply drops. Within that you earn these loot boxes and you're able to get yourselves player icons, emotes, voice lines, and different skins to customize the characters. There's honestly so many things to talk about when in terms of Overwatch, but honestly, just from a player, I can say I would definitely recommend Overwatch as a game to play. Within the past year, it's kept alive. Blizzard are really good at keeping a game going. I mean, just look at World of Warcraft. That game's been around for years, and that was made by Blizzard. They know how to keep a game alive, and Overwatch is personally one of my favorite games. Here at Team Descend, we actually have an Overwatch competitive team. We recently just picked them up, so for me personally, that's going to be really fun to go and see them play at events, see that kind of side of Overwatch, because personally, I just play it on a more casual level, you know, playing the competitive playlist and trying to get better at the game. But that is all from me today, guys. If you did enjoy, be sure to slap a like on this video, and if you're new around here, drop the subscribe button and hit the little bell. You won't be disappointed at any of the content coming here on the Team Descend channel, and it is going to be coming to you guys really soon. But that's all from me, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.